welcome to DCU Banter.
Woo! DCU Banter, yes!
Thank you, audience member. Anyway, as I was saying, the show is called DCU Banter. Apologies for the really bad M. Thank you to Martina for fixing the M. The N.
You're welcome.
So basically, this is a Dublin City University student chat show made for students by students.
Very exciting news, guys. It is that time of year again. Christmas is almost here and it's panto time. And this year, DCU Drama Sock are yet again putting on another amazing production, and joining me here in studio are Snowy, Cinderfella and Rich Dick.
Hello, hi.
Hello.
Howdy, darling.
So guys, what is the panto about?
Well, see, the panto is all about my struggle and my determination to find true happiness in a world filled with corruption and greed, movie makers,
Fascinating, yes.
and money grubbers.
Cinder, so the panto was
bastards.
definitely revolved around you as
yeah.
a character alone.
Oh,
That's you.
I have
yes.
the best lines. I have the best outfit.
Yes, the best of everything.
Best scenes in general.
So people should go to the panto just to see you
Just
then?
to see me.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's interesting. Well, so Snowy, what about you?
I believe that the panto itself is actually revolved around me as a character, my cocaine struggle and addiction through my early years of my life, really, and
Being on the D list, you mean?
absolutely not Cinders. I think that my struggle with drugs and, you know, sex and debauchery and all that crack. What else? My rescuing of Prince Charming, of course, throughout the show. I think that that is.
I think you'll find, little lady, that it's actually my conquest for world domination that is central to this little show.
Thank you for your input, Rich Dick. The dick over there in the left-hand corner is actually the villain of the show, as you might imagine. He's pretty dicky, all right.
So, yeah, I'm confused. So, is the panto about cocaine or world domination or your vanity?
I think
Vanity.
I think it's a I don't know, a little mix, I suppose. What do you think, Dick?
I hate them.
Yeah. We don't need any more X Factor.
No more X Factor, please.
Don't listen to that man! Hold on a minute!
Charming.
It's Charming!
It's Prince
Snowy.
Charming!
I've been looking everywhere for you, babes. Where have you been?
Charming, you can sit down or, you know, take
Or you
a
can-
Who's this woman?
Or you can get
Are
lost.
you two shifting?
No, we are not Charming. Just calm down. Charming, calm down.
Sit
Ew.
maybe
Okay.
this
Yes.
side of me.
Hang on.
And instead.
Rich Dick, you rich Dick! What are you doing here?
No.
Talking to my friends. Back off.
They really don't like you, son.
Who doesn't like me?
We all love you. We all love you.
Just watch
It's
the playbacks
fine.
later.
You know what, Rich Dick? You're just a big
Dick.
Don't say it.
You're a meanie. A big meanie. That's all you are.
It's terrible.
Okay.
Okay,
It's okay.
you can sit.
Where?
You could sit here or on the. I don't
Watch
want you
the
to sit on
panto!
table.
Watch the panto! 2012!
Yes,
The
Charming,
venue.
that's why we're all here.
Yes.
So maybe if you just sit down and...
Do you want to?
Where's my name? I'm not on the script! I'm not on the script!
Stop showing people my script.
Graceful! Okay, do you know what? I actually have to meet Tarquin for a little get-together, so I'll see you later.
Okay,
Bye, Charming.
Bye-bye!
Bye.
I think your horse needs some hay.
I think you're right!
I think he banged his head again.
What exactly do I see in that man? I just,
I have no idea. He has a
There you
certain
go, darling.
energy, I guess, that, you know, energy.
Yes, yeah, energy.
Yeah.
Energy. Okay, I have to keep reminding myself of these things sometimes.
Oh, yes.
Miniature army of squirrels.
Those things were ridiculous.
No,
Yeah, nuclear power's energy too, not so good.
not so good. No. Okay.
So, that brings us on to the question, who's the most annoying person in the panto that the audience should watch out for?
Two
And boo when they come on stage.
spiky-haired individuals.
Definitely.
Two spiky-haired individuals.
That's all I can say.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna vote for you. Okay. Is that okay? Is that cool with you?
Is this another X Factor reference?
You're definitely number 1 on my list.
He caused us a lot less trauma. I'm sorry. It's true.
Thank you for
You know, we have people who do that before the show, but it's okay. Yeah, you just carry on.
They didn't do a good enough job.
You're
Sorry.
fixing up your makeup live on television, Cinders. I think it's a little bit weird.
It's not weird. It's just taking care of my parents.
Okay.
That's not hard when I'm sitting next to
You should try harder.
you guys.
Okay, we're just gonna move on
little bit
before there's a riot. So who's the best character in the panto that everyone should cheer for when they come on stage?
Obviously the rich, charismatic guy.
Charming.
Which will be you.
Yes.
Charming.
Cinderfella. I'm just gonna go with Cinderfella.
Charming would be the most charismatic in the show.
Yes,
I
but
think you
he's
mean
not the best.
gifted,
He's very gifted.
Did.
in the opposite to gifted kind of way. Special.
What do you? Oh, what do you?
He's an idiot.
He's a fucking idiot.
A charming idiot, though.
That's
That's just his surname.
that's my boyfriend.
I was on again, off again.
On again, off again boyfriend, but still boyfriend. You know, the title is still there.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit offended once again.
That's fine. I'm sure you're.
He seems
Other
like a
7
lovely
boyfriends will,
guy.
A lovely guy.
The other 7 boyfriends will take up the slack. It's fine.
Can we talk about this later?
How is Sleazy?
I
And
don't know what you're
Cookie.
talking about.
Child allowancey? Dolly?
Doesn't ring a bell. No.
They're all small men.
Vertically
She's dated
challenged.
on and off. It's
Does
individuals.
Charming know about these men?
Does Charming know about these men?
He thinks they're.
It's an awkward
He
question.
thinks they live there
This
because
is
there's a
kind of
daycare.
awkward because
He
this
he thinks
is
they're
being
children
recorded.
that she takes care of them during the daytime. Slightly offensive.
Like I said, he's gifted. In a not so gifted way.
Special.
Special.
Unique. There you
Brilliant.
Moving on from him, back to me.
go.
Okay.
And me. No, and me.
So what is your favourite thing about being in the panto then, Cinderfella?
Not the scantily clad nude shots of me, I'm afraid.
Posted all over.
All over.
Facebook,
I don't think
Facebook,
anyone appreciated that.
Twitter, and everywhere.
Twitter. And
Well, for the viewers at home, we will try our best to get our hands on these.
Probably
They're
shouldn't have
everywhere.
made it your profile picture.
it's promotion. And they said they'd cut me if I didn't, so
Cut.
cut.
You're cut.
Cut.
That's actually true.
That is true. We literally just got informed if we didn't change our profile pictures and cover photos, we'd be cut. Thanks, Connor.
That's nice.
Nice one, tweet.
Okay, brilliant. So we have nude photos. What's the best thing about you being in the panto, Snowy?
That's a good question. I think that the part itself would be quite glamorous, and the fact that, you know, we're hounded by the paparazzi all the time and kind of in the center of the media. What else? I suppose, you know, at the end of the play, getting a Prince Charming and, you know, getting that kind of, I don't know, partner, and, you know, knowing that you have that partner for life, really, and, you know, that we're going to start a family and we're going to settle down, and Charming's just you know, he's special.
Yeah.
Special.
As
He's special.
As are the other 7 boyfriends. Moving swiftly on. Rich Dick, what's the best part about your part in the panto?
I suppose just being there with all the people who admire me so much and who look up to me and just find me an inspiration to be around, and
Okay, and would there
I'm the
be
Steve Jobs of the new generation.
would there be, you know, like support groups and stuff on Facebook that people have set up just to adore you? And
Yeah, you have www.he'sadick.com.
that is true. That
I'm
is
part
true.
of that, actually.
I think I liked your Facebook page too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's. I haven't seen it yet, but I hear it's getting a lot of hits. That's good.
that sounds like it's in admiration,
Absolutely.
kind of.
Say the least.
So have there been any funny mishaps or stories about your rehearsals together?
I can tell you about the after rehearsal parties. We have Snowy gets a bit crazy. Charmy gets a bit crazy.
And you watch.
Rapunzel gets violent.
Rapunzel does get violent. She does.
My
She likes to
my
take
invite
her-
must be in the post then.
Oh yeah, it's on the way.
Cool.
Ooh.
Awkward.
Rich Dick didn't get an
Oh.
invite. There's no surprise there, really. Ha ha. Ha. Ha.
Oh god. So when Rapunzel gets violent, is it down to drink or?
She doesn't actually drink. Surprisingly.
Not.
Like she carries around Dutch Gold, but it's just like 7-Up.
She's just a psychopath.
She's just an angry person.
She's a psychopath.
Psychopath, Dick. You don't know her,
She's just very hairy.
A very hairy psychopath.
to say the least.
You heard it here first, people.
She is very hairy.
But she is my best friend, so we're not going to say bad things about her too often.
On camera.
On camera.
Behind the camera is fine.
Okay, yeah. We'll turn off the cameras later, and you can, have your bitch session about
Have
it.
our Nicki Minaj and Mariah Carey moment.
Yeah, exactly.
What we do best, really.
Oh yeah.
I literally have no idea what that means.
Okay.
American Idol.
Just smile and nod, everyone. Smile and nod. Okay, so for anyone who wants to go and see this fabulous panto, which sounds amazing, what are there tickets on sale? When is it on?
You can get tickets today.
Today.
Today
yeah.
in the hub, I assume.
Yes.
For €5, and it's on the 5th and 6th of December in the venue.
It's Wednesday and Thursday.
Wednesday.
And it's
Wednesday and Thursday.
It's for Beef for Battens.
Bees
Yes.
for Battens.
Brilliant. For
Out
a
of-
good cause.
Yes, absolutely. And yeah.
Don't bring kids.
December.
Don't bring kids.
Oh yes.
Don't
I
bring
think
your grannies.
There would be an age
Don't bring
thing on it.
grannies.
Yeah, so
Age limit.
we say maybe 15s. 18s?
No, 15s is okay. 15s
Maybe
is cool.
just to stick with government regulations, I'd say 16.
Yeah.
Okay. So don't bring children under 16, but if you are over 16, highly suggest you go and see it. It sounds amazing, and thank you very much to all my wonderful characters for being here today. Snowy,
Yay.
Cinderfella,
Yes, thank you.
and Rich Dick. Boo. Sorry, they told me to boo you, so.
That's okay. I'll get you later.
Okay, now I'm slightly scared, but that's it from us for now.
Bye.
Marriage equality has been in the media the past few weeks, as it was legalised in a few American states during the election. It has also been in the news closer to home in Michael Higgins's Take Charge of Change Innovation Declaration, in which the youth of Ireland have had the opportunity to send him suggestions of what should be done to the country. Same-sex marriage and adoption was one of the things that which the youth said should be brought into Ireland. This topic has also been brought in closer to home around DCU, as last week 4 same-sex marriages were performed outside the Henry Grattan building. LGBTA, Amnesty International and DramaSoc all collaborated together to create this small event. There was a great sense of excitement as the wedding began. All those involved dressed up very formally. All the guys were in suits and all the girls were in formal dresses. The 2 grooms and 2 brides walked down a white aisle and also went through the entire ceremony process from vows to the exchanging of rings. Overall, it was a successful event which was enjoyed by all those who participated. We're now joined in studio by Selena Connolly-Monaghan from LGBTA and Mina Ilhan from Amnesty International, DCU. So guys, why did you decide to organise this event?
Well, basically we organised it to promote awareness around campus about marriage equality, because most students probably wouldn't be aware of it, because, I mean, we're not getting married. So we're not going to think about it, but it's still important. Like, we just wanted to, well, that's what LGBTA wanted to let people know about it. And
like it was the week 8, so it was Equality Week, and LGBT issues is one of the priority campaigns of Amnesty International, Ireland section, and all around the world as well. And it's just, I think it's just because like people should enjoy the right to marry no matter of their sexual orientation or their gender identity. So that was the reason, and we're good friends,
Yeah.
the LGBTA.
And so Mina, you were there participating in the wedding. Did you think it was as big a success as you thought it was going to be?
Well, it was like a rushed one. Like, it wasn't properly
Yeah.
planned, but it was good, even though towards the end, as you know as well, there was like a, you know,
controversy.
yeah, and especially that some people would come, they're like, or like, what is
Yeah.
this? And you're like, same-sex wedding, and they're like, just leave, and then with this, you
Yeah.
just sense it, that people are not welcoming. But there were so many people as well who
Yeah,
were
there
like,
was a lot of people who just came along. They didn't know it was happening in advance. They just would come along and ask about it, and when we told them what it was, they would say if they were interested about it.
they're like, fair play, well done, yeah.
Yeah.
So do you guys think that your two societies are going to work together in the future?
Yeah, definitely. We're buddies. So we have a lot of common interests. Like obviously Amnesty care about LGBT issues. We do too. So yeah, I know for like Equality Week and for Mental Health Week we did things together and yeah.
Next semester there's Mental Health Week and Equality Week again, so we will do something similar to that.
Do you think you would do another wedding but on a bigger scale?
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Wedding reception.
That'd be fun. Well, thank you guys so much for talking to us. And that's all we have this week on the Current Affairs section.
So I'm here at the karate club. We've just seen the karate do their training, and now I'm here with Neville, who is the trainer. So do you want to tell us a bit about the karate club? Like, how long has it been here?
Yeah, sure. So the style of karate we practice at DCU is called Shotokan, which is a Japanese style of karate, and it's probably one of the it's the most widely practiced style of karate in the world. The club has been here in DCU since the NIHE days back in the 80s, and I joined the club in 1990. I was a student here as an engineering student, and I've been training here for 23 years now. So the club is a very strong club. We have a lot of senior grades in the club. We've about 4 or 5 instructors. 5 of the instructors are all 4th Dan, which is a 4th degree black belt, and they all started and they're all alumni from DCU, whether it be from computer studies, engineering, accountancy, and the other one was international language and marketing, I think. So we've been going all that time, and we've always had a very strong presence and a very strong club here. So as I said, the club's going over nearly 25 years now. So in terms of the organisation, the club is part of an organisation called the Irish Shotokan Institute, and we have, as part of that association, our chief instructor is a Japanese 8th Dan, a world famous Japanese 8th Dan, who comes to the club twice a year. He lives in England, but he comes over and teaches us on special courses twice a year. He's also the person that we go and do our black belt gradings with. So anyone who joins the club and trains regularly for about 4 years will eventually get to the stage where they can test for their black belt.
Okay, well that's brilliant. And just for those who don't know, what else do you do besides training? And understand you do competitions and stuff like that.
Yeah. So we have a very traditional focus on the club. So we don't just do, there's kind of 2 sides to karate. One is called sport karate, and the other is kind of traditional karate. We try and do a little bit of both, okay? Sport karate is just all about competition, and there's not much around self-defense or practical applications of karate to street or to self-defense. We try to do a bit of both, okay? So every year we do 2 competitions. One is the intervarsities, and the other is the Dublin Intercollegiate Cup, which we do at UCD, Trinity, RCSI and DIT, Kevin Street. So we all come together, and recently we had that competition was on last week, and our team did very, very well. They won a couple of medals, especially some of the people who'd only joined the club about a year or 2 ago. They did really, really well, and it was great to see. As an instructor, it's great to see, and the people who took part in it had a great fun all together, so it was great.
Oh, that's brilliant. And well, you said some of them who won had only joined a couple of years ago. Would you say that karate is easy to pick up, or if you work hard at it? Or?
Yeah, to be honest with you, you need to train about twice a week to get proficient in it. But we take everybody, we have a very structured approach to how we teach people. So we have a very defined syllabus in terms of the techniques that people learn as they progress through the various grades. So they start off as an orange belt and they move up through 10 grades to get to black belt. So at all different stages of development, you're doing techniques that are capable for your skill set in terms of how long you've been training. So you might have seen tonight when we were training some of the people who are orange or red belts or yellow belts, they would do certain techniques, and the guys who are brown belts are doing more complicated techniques in the class. So it's up to the instructor to make sure that people are doing techniques at their level, because if you bring people too fast, well then they don't develop strong basic technique. And what we try and do is make sure that everybody develops good stances and very powerful techniques to start with, and then as you develop, you're expected to do them faster and to do more combinations. So that's one way of describing it.
Yeah.
And at the end, you could see we did what's called kata, which are pre-arranged sets of movements. And they vary as well based on the different level that you're training at or the different grades that you currently are.
Brilliant. And just for anyone who maybe has never done karate before, I mean, they're welcome to join and stuff.
Absolutely, yeah. The best time obviously to join is September. We run dedicated beginners courses at September, so you're joining with a load of people who've just started, and we take it right from the beginning right through to over the course of the year. We develop it and it becomes more and more complicated or more and more intensive as we go during the year. So for example, 2 of the people who just started this year both entered competitions in the last 2 weeks and won. Now they compete at their own level with people of a similar grade, so it's very structured, very controlled, so anybody that wants to come is more than welcome. We're always delighted to see new members.
Nobody has any excuse not to join.
No excuses, no excuses. It's great for coordination, flexibility, self-defence and overall fitness. It's great.
Exactly. And just one last quick question. How long did it take you to get your black belt? Because it's very intimidating.
Yeah, it took me 4.5 years. So I started in DCU and then by the time I was just after I did my graduation, or I graduated for my exams for engineering degree, I just passed my black belt, so it was a year of big goals, so it's great. It's great.
Yeah. So, you know, if you join karate, you could have a black belt in 4.5 years.
4.5 years, yeah. Get a karate degree as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Martina is also part of the karate club, and as if I don't look like enough of a fool anyway, she's going to show me some karate moves that I'm going to attempt.
Not to worry, Suzanne. You can try them first, you might be a natural at it.
I highly doubt this, but
anyway,
sure, let's give it a go.
We start with the main stance, right? So this is your prepared, you're ready to go. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, first move is Kadamurai. So you bring your foot up here and your leg out. Yeah, out to the side. Straight with your stance. Yeah. And your knee out a bit longer. Yeah, very good. And you're going to move forward and do a front punch. Oizuki. Very good, yeah. So you're not actually going to step, you're going to slide. And you're going to feel the power as you release your fist. Feel the rage.
I've had a frustrating day. This could be very scary. Okay.
Very good. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And the front. Okay.
Now what's it called?
An oizuki.
Oizuki.
Straight punch.
That's with the car, isn't it?
Yeah. Suzuki. I love it.
Oizuki. Sorry.
So you can keep doing that. So you go for a second straight punch. Yeah. Very good. Just do the Ajiuki. Okay, so if I'm going forward, or you want to block this, so what you'll do.
I really do.
You really will do. Okay. Yeah, so you'll be going back with your, you're going back with your left foot.
Oh, wrong foot, okay.
Yeah. And raising your right forearm. Yeah. Okay, so it'll work like this. I'm going to hit you with my left. I'm going to go slow, don't worry. So you'll block. Yeah, exactly. You're blocking your own.
And then I punch.
Yes, very good. Counter attack. God, she's picking it up quick. She is. So
I'm scaring myself.
Okay. So yeah. So every time, you know, Ajiuki then. Okay. And you can keep doing that. You just keep going backwards. Yeah. So do you want to just mock fight for the crowd?
Oh, okay.
Why not? So you have to try and defend yourself either Ajiuki or Gidambari. Okay, don't worry, I won't go too fast.
Significant pressure, but this is my first karate fight.
This is what you need to do with children.
Okay, if you do realize I'll probably just end up going.
It'll be funny though. I just hope I don't.
I will resort to pulling your hair. I'm sorry.
You will, yeah. Then you block with this arm and you'll go back with that foot. Yeah. Okay. Back with this leg, yeah. Oh, sorry. And yeah, no, you're doing fine. Okay. And then I'm gonna go forward. You're gonna block. You're gonna bring that leg back. And you're gonna block with this one. Yeah. Great. And now you're gonna. Yeah. Brilliant. Okay. So now you're gonna punch me, and I'm gonna try and get back as quick as possible. Okay.
Okay, well, thank you. What's the little thing you do at the end?
Us.
Yeah.
Recruiting,
yeah.
Yeah, so us.
Thank you very much, Martina, for that demonstration. So yeah, no, karate is actually really, really fun, and I didn't die, which is a pretty good thing. So everyone join karate club. It's really fun.
Now I'm joined by Mary Claire Fitzpatrick, who is the director of the DCU drama sock play The Lonesome West. So, Mary Claire, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you, Suzanne?
I'm fine. So why did you decide to do this play in particular? Because I know it's set in the west of Ireland and stuff like that. So why this play?
Well, actually, myself and actually Pater Gill, who's playing Father Welch in the play, we both did the play for our Leaving Cert last year.
Oh, okay.
And it's a very funny play, and it's just it's a play it sticks with people. I think to see it on screen and rather not just on paper, I think it both kind of appealed to us in that way. So I think when we came to the Drama Society, we just had to make it happen. And Pater is the first year. He's on the Drama Society as the first year rep, and he pushed for it to be put in, and I became the director, and it all just fell into place. So yeah.
And can you give us a brief synopsis of the play?
Well, it's based on two brothers in the west of Ireland, Valine and Coleman. This play opens with Valine and Coleman returning from their father's funeral, and they're not really worried about that. They're coming home to have their poutine and their bag of potatoes. There's the priest, who is Father Welch. He is an alcoholic. He's having a crisis of faith every time he's on stage, and of course the infamous Gerline. She is infatuated by the priest. She's completely in love with him, but she doesn't really show it. She's very a very giddy kind of character, and just circles around all their interactions in the play.
That sounds really interesting. And I suppose that which is the play there.
Yes, that's
just to show it. Which camera? This one. That's the play.
Yeah.
And so basically, how did the audition process work for the play?
Well, myself and my producer, Ono Du, he and I, we had blind auditions. So everybody came. There was about 30 people, and we had people come in. They had a quick glance of the play, and then we read with them, and we gave them a little bit of direction, and then they did it again, and that was it. We didn't want people to be inside prepping and panicking and looking over the sheets minutes before they came in, so we had a blind audition, and we got to see kind of exactly what people were like, kind of off the cuff. So yeah, it went well. We're very pleased.
Yeah, good to see how people react under pressure and stuff.
Exactly.
And were there any funny stories from the audition process? Or
yes. Well, because it was just myself and Owen auditioning people, there was only the two of us, and we needed the other character to be read. And because I was the director, I needed to see how everyone looked. So Owen had the pleasure of reading for the female part, Gerline, in the blind auditions, and he did very well, I must say. So
yeah, I suppose. And Gerline's a very flirty part.
Yes, very flirty. And yeah, the particular scene in which we read was Father Welch and Gerline, their most intimate moment in the play. So it was
lovely. I'm sure
funny,
I'm sure he enjoyed that. Yeah. And was it difficult to decide who got the parts? Because I know there's only a very small number of parts in the play, and a lot of people went for
it was very, very difficult. We whittled it down to the callbacks. The callbacks itself was easy enough because I could see who stood out for me in the auditions. And we had about 10 people for callbacks, but it was so difficult. Actually, the producer of this beautiful television show, James Sweeney, had a callback, and he was so close. He was so good, and I don't know how I decided, but everyone was brilliant. I now have Oisin Kelly as Valine, Pater Gill as Father Welch, James Brett as Valine, and Rachel Byrne as Gerline, and they're all fabulous. So yes,
brilliant. So Basically, how are the rehearsals going now? I mean, are you at panic stations?
Well, they're going. No, we're going good. We're on track, and we had our promo shots done during the week, so the poster should be up fairly soon. But no, I'm very pleased how it's going. It'll be tight enough near the end, but as is with Drama Sock, it'll all fall into place beautifully. So hopefully it'll be fine.
As with everything, it's always mad rush at the end. Have there been any major mishaps or?
James Bright. He's constantly late for rehearsals, but he does it with style, so he's fine. I forgive you now, James, if you're watching.
Yeah, we'll let him off this time. So when's it on, and can people buy tickets?
Yes, it's on this day week, actually, the 29th of November on Thursday, and it'll be in the Space and the Helix, and I'm very excited about it. We haven't finalised the price of tickets yet, but they won't be too expensive, and they'll be on sale hopefully in the hub next week, and hopefully be able to buy at the door if needs be. So more information to come about that.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. So well, it sounds brilliant. So I hope everyone will go and see. I'm sure I'll be there.
It's a very fun thing. It's hilarious. It's just so funny.
Yeah, it sounds brilliant, and it just sounds so typically Irish.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I think we'll all enjoy it. So well, thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you.
And that's all from us for this week.
Thank you.
The news tonight. Yes, you're here with Pater Burgundy tonight. You're all very welcome. The news as it comes into you today. In other news, 7 people have been killed as a result of a milk overdose. Yes, the white substance known as cow juice titty, or in other words, calcium from a teat, has killed 7 people. Overdose expert Dr. Dr. James Riley has said that as a result of all this calcium, their bones simply cannot take it. It has grown larger than their skin can hold, and they have thus sprouted fingers with just bones. Yes, I'm saying that there are skeletons walking free on the streets of Dublin today. So, lock your doors, lock your women in your house, and go out and fight them. Okay, that's the news for David Atkinson. I mean Pater Riley. I mean Minister David James Burgundy. Pater Burgundy here tonight. Thank you.